first, my next guest has had a month to remember when she won Ireland's first ever medal in the pentathlon at the European Indoor Championships in the Netherlands. Then, just 12 days later, she went one better and made the podium again at the World Indoor Championships in China, joining just Derval O'Rourke and Sonia O'Sullivan as the only Irish women to do so. We are delighted she has found time to join us tonight, but first, here's how she's been making waves and making history for Team Ireland.
Whoa! Oh, she's done something very, very special here. Kate O'Connor has got the line in sight, and Kate O'Connor's going to take the victory.
Baby, keep on dancing like you ain't got a choice. Let's get physical. Baby, keep on dancing.
Please welcome Kate O'Connor. You brought me some jewellery. Wow,
yeah.
This is amazing.
metal.
So this is the bronze from the Europeans. This is the silver from, I mean, this actually happened. These are physically here.
They're
I mean,
very special, yeah.
has it sunk in for you?
Oh, not yet, I don't think. Like, I'm still kind of riding a bit of a wave at the moment. I'm just trying to soak it all in as much as I can because, yeah, these moments don't come around all that often, so, yeah.
When you were in the final event at the Worlds, when you were chasing this, you kind of knew you were going to get a medal. You weren't sure what colour it was going to be. Was that, did it take the pressure off a little bit, or?
In a way, I suppose. Like, it was kind of nice, like, standing on the line and knowing that, like, okay, you're in for a medal. You've obviously just got to finish the race. But at the same time, there was pressure because there was a job that I needed to do, and I obviously really, really wanted a silver medal, a world silver medal. That's, like, insane. So, yeah, standing on the line, like, I put a lot of pressure on myself, but at the same time, like, I suppose, yeah, it was nice that I knew there was going to be something at the end of the line, no matter what.
And as you're approaching that line, what's going through your head when you realise you've got the silver?
I didn't actually realise as I was, like, kind of coming up to the line, and I suppose as soon as I crossed the line, I turned around straight away to see where the American girl was, because I knew I literally just had to beat her to get the silver. And yeah, the feeling was just incredible. Like, yeah, it's hard to describe, and I suppose in the moment as well, it felt like all like a little bit of a blur because it was, yeah, such an incredible feeling, and yeah, it was just insane.
So you are in the pentathlon, you're in the heptathlon. For those who don't know, because we're going to be experts now. Every person, every pub is going to be an expert in this. So tell us what's in heptathlon and pentathlon.
So pentathlon is what I've just done recently. So that's the indoor version for multi-eventers, which is the hurdles, the high jump, the shot put, long jump, and 800 meters. So a very busy day, 5 events. And then heptathlon is 7 events over 2 days. So we do the hurdles, the high jump, the shot, the 200, and then come back for a second day and do the long jump, javelin, 800 meters.
I mean, I'm reckless listening to this.
It is, it's a lot. It's really, really busy, and like trying to plan sleep and nutrition all around the whole thing. It's a really, really tough event, but yeah, I find it quite fun. Chaotic but fun.
Chaotic but fun. So when did you realise this is what you want to do? Because, you know, one event is tough enough. When did you think, I want to do all of these?
I suppose from a young age, I kind of like always dabbled in like random events. I did the 800 meters and the javelin and the long jump a lot of the time at the Irish Nationals. And I would be in the middle of the long jump competition doing a long jump, and the javelin would be cold. So I'd run over and I'd throw a javelin, and then the 800 meter heats were on. So I suppose, yeah, I grew up being a little bit chaotic and a little bit indecisive on what I actually wanted to do. And then 2012, I watched Jessica Ennis win Olympic gold in multi-events, and that was the moment where I was like, oh, I can do everything and make that potentially a career. So yeah, that's what I did. Fell into it, loved it, and yeah, still doing it now.
You were an Olympian in Paris. You didn't medal there, but I know that was a big moment in your career. Why was that?
I suppose that was kind of the moment where I had a realization of what I wanted to do within sport. I had a really tough year leading up to Paris. I had a really bad injury at the start of the year, just a fluky one in the gym that was really unfortunate, that actually almost potentially ended my whole season. But thankfully I had a great medical team around me and a lot of really, really good support that got me back on track. So I suppose making the Olympics was just like a wow kind of moment and something that I just wanted to enjoy as being there. But afterwards, I kind of had like a little bit of a self-talk with myself, and I realized I didn't want to be an athlete that was just making championships, and that's great, and I really, really enjoyed my time at the Olympics, but I knew that the next time I got there, I wanted to be pushing for the medals and challenging for podium finishes. So yeah, I had a bit of a mindset change. I talked to the team around me, and we all kind of decided that that's what we were going to do, and the last 6 months we've put in a lot of really hard work,
And
like
then
a lot.
within a year,
I know.
you grab this.
Yeah.
I mean, how special is this medal?
I would actually weirdly say that that bronze was a little bit more special to me than the silver, only just because it was my first global medal, and the fight that I put in for that medal was yeah, a really, really tough one. The 800 meters was an incredible run, even just for me running it, and like I love watching the videos back because I'm looking at a girl that like I really wanted a medal and I wasn't going to let anybody get in my way, and I just fought as hard as I could that whole day, but especially in that 800 meters, and I managed to grab one from the country. So. Did
the bronze from the Europeans, did that help you then going into the world, or was there sort of maybe a bit of pressure on yourself? Or
Yeah, it's a weird one, and a few people have said that to me. Like, I suppose there's a bit of both. Leading up to World Champs, there was definitely a bit of anxiety sitting there because I'm like, right, I'm European bronze medalist. There's a lot of expectation on me, that I put a lot of expectation on myself. I wasn't sure how well I'd recovered after the competition because it was such a quick turnaround. We also had to travel to China, which was like a 25-hour travel time. It was like a lot. But yeah, once I kind of got into the competition, got the hurdles out of the way, PB'd in the hurdles, which was a great start. I kind of then started to feel like, oh, you belong here. You got that medal for a reason. And I think that definitely helped spur me on to win that silver.
Your dad, Michael, is your coach.
Yeah.
He plays it very, very cool. We have a little clip of him playing it really cool. Really cool whenever you get the job done. I love this.
I've no voice left. I had a voice before the 800, by the way. That was brilliant. It was class. She's an amazing athlete. She's so coachable. It's a pleasure to be involved with you. You are outstanding. You're giving me one of the days of my life. Thank you so much.
I'm gone just looking at that.
Thank you.
How important is your dad to your success?
Oh, massively. Like, I suppose that I went to university in England and I came back during COVID time, and I was lucky enough that he was there and able to pick things up for me, and kind of from that moment we took things and ran with it. And I suppose that having someone that's 100% in your corner and will fight with everything that they've got for what he thinks that I deserve has led to those medals. Without him, I wouldn't have got those medals. So, yeah.
I was watching that, and I'm looking at him now. Your dad is in the, I mean, I thought I was crying, but I thought you were crying even watching that again, Michael. What's it like, working with this woman? You must just be so, so proud.
She's an exceptional talent. Just to start with, like, the joy I get personally being down on, and I don't tell her this, by the way, but I'll tell you now, joy I get down on the track working with somebody like that. She's a dream. She's an absolute dream of an athlete to work with. She gives us all 100% every single time. She actually sets the standards for us all, and sometimes the standards are way up here and we kind of go, oh my God. So yeah, she maybe I drive the bus, but she's the one pointing where she wants to go and when to take the right turn and when to take the left turn. Yeah, no, she's a super talent, and I think for us as a nation, we're going to have some fun watching her over the next number of years if we can keep her safe, if we can bubble wrap her and support her and have the team around her that will take her to, let's say, the next Olympic Games and the games after that. I think her potential is limitless.
Get the bubble wrap, get the bubble wrap. love him having the chat and seeing you looking at him. I'm gone again. I'm gone again.
The tears.
They say, things happen in threes. So we've got the bronze and we've got the silver. If we manage to get the bubble wrap,
Who knows?
Who knows? So what's the next target and when?
The next target is World Outdoors. So they're in Japan in September time. So we've taken a little bit of time to sit back and reset over the last couple of weeks. And then we'll get back into some tough training. And yeah, I suppose you're right. The one that I don't have in my closet is a gold. So we'll work hard, as hard as we can. And yeah, hopefully over the next couple of years, we'll definitely get there.
Will you promise you'll come back and see us either way?
Definitely.
Yeah? Look, we're so proud of you. Thank you so much for coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, Kate O'Connor.